thank you so much for the 1,000. Oh, joys. Oh, joys. Yes, joys. Thank you so much for the 1,000 energy. Bucked Jaguar 550. And hello. We are here. Give me one moment. Slowly getting there. I almost had everything up and running. Thank you so much for the taco and the 400 energy. Hello, 21 oh boy, 21 Slivk. I hope I pronounced that right. I apologize if I did not. Let me go ahead and switch over to the webcam here, so you can actually see what's going on. Hey, look, it's a webcam. Oh, hey, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it, Buck Jaguar 550. Once again. Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll figure it out. I apologize you can't see my face. I only have one webcam though, and these days webcams are expensive. So I have an iFixit toolkit here. This is like the iFixit Pro, I guess. I got this from the competition from Raytheon, actually. There you go. I got this from the competition that I was a part of. Because we participated, we got some free swag, and this was one of them. Hey, what's up? Oh, let me go ahead and open this up real fast. There we go. Don't need to have loud noises on stream. Why would we want that? Something for professionalism, I think. Okay, so I have no idea how any of this works, but we'll find out. I genuinely do not know what I'm doing. I've pulled up the iFixit website on the Nexus 5X motherboard replacement, and it says it's an intermediate replacement. Unfortunately, the easy one was the battery, and that was hard for me. I love watching these like I watched you like a few months ago. Hey, awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoy watching them. I bought this this motherboard from eBay, and it came from China, so it took a solid couple months of shipping before it finally got here, so I hope it works. God, there's so many tools, what the hell? I don't know any of this, oh god. Hang on one second. Ah, sorry about that. Yeah, thanks, Buck Jaguar Ring doorbell. I know, it's as soon as, oh wow. As soon as I start, they're like, oh hey, it's a great time to ring the doorbell. So my apologies. Didn't mean to just leave you there. There's nothing else I can really do. Okay, so insert a SIM card ejection tool into the hole on the SIM card tray. What is the SIM card ejection tool? I assume it's this, but like, oh god. Standoffs. What is all of this? KB says gonna fix a phone. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. Hey, thank you so much for the 200 energy. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. It's I don't know what. Is there a proper tool? Oh, hey, look. Here's one that's labeled SIM. I wonder if that's a SIM card ejection tool. that's not it. These are labeled underneath, not on top. That would make more sense. I assume this is the SIM card ejection tool then. So in that case, let me move this out of the way slightly because I only have so much room on my desk here. Don't blow up, please. I will try not to. Does that work? Hello? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have trouble with the simplest tasks sometimes. This is not gonna end well for me. Well, hello. Hi. Okay, so that was the SIM card ejection tool. That was step 1. There's 16 steps of this damn thing. Well, thank you. Okay, so press to eject and then remove. Step 2 is the rear panel. So I'm supposed to grab, I guess, one of these. Oh, hey, look, it's a ESD wrist strap, which I should probably be wearing, but I don't know where to ground to. If it's small enough to fit like a paperclip, for example, you can eject the SIM card. I use a paperclip for mine. I mean, whatever works. It's just I'm trying to use like the proper iFixit tools for everything because I don't actually know why. I'm not, yeah. There's no particular reason I'm trying to. It's just it seems more clean, I guess. Does that make any sense? Again, just weird. It's fine. I mean, I normally use a paperclip for mine too, but since I figure since I have this giant toolkit, this like $60 toolkit I was given for free, I might as well use the tools in it, right? I don't know. Right, the first thing you should be doing when doing any of this is wearing an ESD wrist strap. Like for sure. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere I can ground myself. Just thinking, oh wait, no, my computer case is literally right here. Let's see if I can actually reach the damn thing. So, if let's see, I'd have to, how does this work? Oh, like this. Oh god. It's really hard to get this strapped in, come on. I'm like, trying to like get this on. Sorry, I know it's really hard to see, but I'm trying here. And then you flip it over, I guess. And then that works. I gotta plug this end into something. Something grounded, which would be... The case is... The outside is plastic. That's not helpful. Plastic does not make a good conductor. Shite. I genuinely, do not... Actually, I do. I have an idea. That's a beautiful Nexus phone, by the way. It's like, is it one of the newest, latest models? I've never seen it before. No, this is like the original, one of the original models, I think. This is the 5X. So, I mean, it's the newer model of the 5, I guess, but it's still like one of the first 5Xs to come out. This is way back when the 5X was new. Okay, I have an idea. It's a really stupid idea, but it might work. Excuse me, just talking away from the microphone here. Yeah, you can totally hear that, right? It's fine. Okay, here's my stupid idea. Casing. From my knowledge, the casing on these things is the ground. So if I plug this into my PC, I now have a ground into the PC. And the PC has a ground into the wall, basically. And now if I clamp this on to that, I will have a ground through my PC into the wall. This is more effort than I care to admit, but it does work. There we go. Now I have a ground. So at least I won't risk too much shocking my phone here. Look at that, I kind of know some hardware. Okay, so the next step, Jesus. Next step is to open up the rear panel, which requires one of these guys here, it seems. Place an opening pick in the opening of the SIM card tray slot. Okay. And twist it sideways to release the first plastic clip that holds the rear panel in its place. Slide the opening pick around the top edge of the phone to release the plastic clips that secure the rear panel. Okay. I just get this feeling this is not going to go super well. But we'll find out. Well, broke my first one. This is why they give you extras, I presume. I feel like this whole twisting thing is not going to go well. There's one down. Oh shit. I am in way over my head. Way over my head. This is not going to go well. Okay, let's see. Try number 2 here. Let's try not breaking the pick this time. Come on. God, it seems so difficult. Why is this so hard? They're like, oh yeah, just twist it, it's fine. Did I just break my second pick? No, I didn't. Not yet. You can do it. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Yeah, the whole thing's just like, oh yeah, just twist it, it'll be fine. The problem is even if I get this in here, I can't seem to freaking get any of these things to release. God, it's so freaking hard. Okay, there we go. So I've got it in here, like way in there. Ugh. But my issue is that I can't get any of the clips to release. None. Nada. Oh, I got one. Hang on. We're getting there. If I just shove it like super deep in there, it should. There we go. Oh my god. Really have to get it like deep in there for this to actually even work. It's insane. Shut that phone, who's boss? Well, I think I did, sort of. It's like this clip over here that's giving me some issues though. It'd be much easier to show you if I had my camera facing the correct direction, but I do not. I say the correct direction, my direction. But that wasn't possible here, so. It's just, I'm hitting something. And it's not letting me, saying you shall not pass. Okay, there we go. Come on. Just open up, you bastard. Ugh. This is intense. It is. It's more intense for me, I think, just because I'm the fucking one doing it. This also isn't a video, it's live, so there's no guarantee that... I mean, if it were a video, if I were uploading a video on this, I would make damn sure that, you know, this actually worked before I uploaded it, but since it's a stream, you know for a fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and that this could actually break. So I see why it might be intense for you too. Because it's a live stream, you don't know what the end result's gonna be. At least with the video, you're like, yeah, it's a video, so I mean, they didn't upload it as they broke their phone, right? Look at that. Beautiful. I can do it. Hey, it's like a car accident. I can't look away. Is it that bad? Oh boy. At least I got it off. I don't feel like I'm making a great connection with my wrist strap here. I could be wrong, but I mean, any connection works. It's just, you know, Victory, yeah! I got it. That's one part down. Okay. Continue to slide along the opening. Yeah, got it. Alright. Yeah, I've got everything released, thanks. Remove the 10 3.6mm Phillips screws that secure the midframe. Okay. 3.6mm. Hey, it's a Benjamin. Oh boy. It's a Benjamin Munoz Escobedo? I apologize if I mispronounced that. I'm sorry. I genuinely tried there. Alright, so 3.6mm screws. I think I have a thing in here for that somewhere, right? Let's see. 3.6. Anyone see a 3.6 in here? No? Okay. It's 100. 3.5. 4.5. T2. 3.5. What the fuck is that? These are Phillips. Okay, so I need a Phillips. It's really, my one complaint on this thing is it's really difficult to see what, which ones are which. I'm trying really hard here, and I hope you can actually hear me. Yeah, it's difficult to see what, there's like stuff that's kind of written or embedded into this foam, but it's really difficult to see. Jesus Christ. I have no idea. So here's flatheads. Here's Phillips up here. Right. Oh, here's more Phillips. Oh wait, no, these aren't. Oh no, these are Phillips. What's it? Why is this? Okay. Why is this one labeled 000 and this one's labeled 00? I don't label them. What kind of company doesn't label your stuff and tell you? Yeah, it's like actually etched into the thing. So yeah, we have a Phillips head here that's labeled 000. This one is labeled 00. This one's labeled 0. Like, what the fuck is this? And there's more Phillips up here. This one's labeled 1000. This one's labeled 100. This one's labeled... Oh wait, no. No, these aren't labeled. It says J000, J00, J0, J1. And these are also Phillips. I don't see 3.5mm anywhere. It's probably labeled in the side of the tip. Maybe, let me see here. So if I pull up just a random one that looks like it might actually work. Let's find out. This one is labeled PH000. So Phillips 000, I assume, right? Okay. I'm just gonna... Yep, looks like this one works. We're gonna go with this one. I don't know. What is this shit? Alright. I'm gonna put them in our... This, by the way, is magnetic. This whole thing is magnetic, which is super nice. The 10 3.6mm screws. Might want to put them in here then. Or, you know what? We can actually just put them in here. Oh, Jesus Christ. People take that stop sign as like a challenge, I think. We'll put them in 16. Where should I be put? I don't know. This is like too much organization for me. I'll put them in 1. Or no, I'll put them by steps, right? This is step 5. So we're putting them in step 5. There you go, 5. Ah, I can do this. Okay. Hey, that's beautiful. Imagine having 55 or 56 steps in your and they're all screws. I can organize. Oh my god, they're back again. These people are just like, you know what? You know what sounds like fun? We're gonna like blow past this stop sign like 6 times. Unfortunately, my hands are too busy and I can't mute. I usually mute that stuff like that on stream, but so you don't actually hear it. But sadly, this time my hands are a little busy, preoccupied. Where did you get the organization mat? From Amazon. Literally, I just searched like project mat or yeah, I think I just searched project mat, and this one popped up in the search results, and it was like, hey, this is a magnetic project mat. It works. I think the reason I searched that up is because I saw a Linus Tech Tips video where they showed off their project mat for PCs, and I was like, oh shit, I need one of those for like my Arduino projects and stuff. And look at this, it's come in handy already. Gaby says, isn't that how accidents happen? Yeah, pretty much. I thought the drivers near me were lame, jeez. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that is the reality here. People get bored and they're like, hey, yeah, there's a stop sign over here, let's see what we can do when we, you know, we'll stop, and then, so like some people will completely stop, and then you'll just hear them suddenly like rev their engines as much as they can, and they just take off from the stop sign. That's only some people. Some people just blow past it entirely, see how fast they can go. Want to see you take out the glue from the battery. So this battery is brand new, so I'm gonna try not to, yeah. I'd like to not kill it, because I did buy this battery new, because my old one is, well, it's a little exploded. Siri says, I hope things are going well. I think they are. I think. Famous last words, right? Alright. Insert the opening pick into the SIM card tray slot again, and twist the opening pick sideways to release the plastic tips. The first time I trusted you when you said twist it, this happened. I don't know if I trust the website when it says just twist it anymore. Oh no. Alright, let's see. You can actually see the clips right here too. It doesn't look like twisting it's actually doing anything. I think I'm just gonna break my pick again. So I'm just gonna do what I did before and just kind of slide it in right next to those clips, and they seem to pop open. I don't know if that's the right way of doing things, but it's the way that works, at least for me. Yeah, it seems like as soon as ooh, that was close. It seems like as soon as I get close to these clips with the pick, it just pops right off. So I'm just gonna do that instead of twisting the pick and breaking it again. Because that makes more sense to me than breaking all of my picks. Like all of them. Let's see, what's the next step here? Step 7 is continue sliding and open, yeah, basically give it up. Be careful because the mid point of this frame is weak. Yep, I figured that out, thanks. See if I can't really get it under there. See if I can get it under here. So round 2. What are you repairing? It is, yeah, my old Nexus 5X. It's dead. It's completely dead. So if I break it, then it's not like I made it any worse than it was. But yeah, I kind of woke up one morning and my battery was all puffed out and my phone basically died. It was pretty much just exploded. So I tried originally just replacing the battery to see what that would do, and it seems like that didn't work. So instead I went on to eBay and bought this from China. It's even got an upgraded capacity. I think this is a 64 gig instead of my 32 that I have in here. So, you know, if this succeeds, then I've even upgraded my capacity. Not only have I repaired my phone, but I have a larger phone too, if it works. I know about what component. I'm replacing the motherboard. So yeah, originally I replaced the battery didn't seem to work. So now I am replacing instead the motherboard and seeing if that'll work. I mean, if the motherboard doesn't work, then I have no idea what is broken. Maybe it's the screen or the digitizer, or I don't know. But I've invested money into this now. I'm going to fix this phone. One way or another, one of these streams, this phone will be fixed. I'm hoping it's this stream, because then I don't have to spend any more money on it. But we'll find out. Alright, so carefully remove the mid-frame. I did. Alright, battery disconnect. Use the edge of a spudger to pry up. I have a spudger somewhere, I think. Let's see. Edge of a spudger. Hello, are you a spudger? No, you are a hook of some kind. What the fuck is this? Are you a spudger? Hey look, a spudger. Edge of the spudger, pry up and disconnect the battery flex cable located at the bottom right of the motherboard. So this guy right here. Just disconnect the battery. There we go. Okay. Use an eye opener. What the fuck is an eye opener? Do I not have that? Like legitimately their most expensive $60 kit and I don't have that? Apparently not. No, it doesn't come with one. Oh wait, no. Is it this? Or is this guide old maybe and they replaced it? What is this then? If it's not an eye opener. I mean, this is definitely an eye opener, but is this like their I.O.? I don't know what the fuck any of this is. I don't know what I'm doing. If I haven't mentioned that before, I really do not know what I'm doing. Alright, so use an eye opener to loosen the adhesive beneath the rear-facing camera. Oh. So it's like a hot pad kind of thing. I gotcha. Place the eye opener across the top of the phone for about 30 seconds. I do not have an eye opener, apparently. So... yeah, it didn't come with this $60 kit. Again, I can't really complain. I was given the kit for free, but also, that's slightly disappointing. Okay, so what do you do when you don't have a component? Do you just barrel on ahead and hope that you can get, I guess, this camera? Apply the flat end of a spudger to the left side of the rear-facing camera and carefully lever it up. Make sure all the adhesive underneath is loosened. So do I just kind of pry at this a little bit and see if I can get it up, or do I... let's see. How does an eye opener work? That's my question. So you put it in the microwave. If you don't have a hot pad, you can use a hairdryer, but you have to be careful. I have better than a hairdryer. I have... one of these. I could probably use this. As long as I keep the heat super low. Should be alright. Alright, so yeah, they place an eye opener in the center of the microwave and nuke it for a while and then bring it back out because it's going to be hot. Got it. So you basically put a hot thing over the front. I wouldn't apply heat to the battery because it shortens the lifespan dramatically. That is a good point. I wonder if I can completely remove the battery here. Because I mean, I put the battery in, so I should be able to take it out, yeah? Oh, there's adhesive underneath the battery. That's right. I remember putting this in and... shite. what I remember from this battery was that alcohol saved my ass, this isopropyl. Seriously saved my ass. Oh. There we go. Releasing myself from my my own prison here. Myself back up to my ground. I know this is super jank. I understand this. But this is what I got. It's plugged into my PC. And the outer casing of those is the ground, so it's jank, but it works. Did the adhesive have pull tabs? No, it didn't. Not this one. This one's a cheaper battery, sadly. Okay, so... yeah, I guess what I'm gonna do is I will just be very careful with, I'm going to reduce the heat from 700 degrees to way under 700 degrees. I'm gonna reduce it to, let's say, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. 200... Oh, 212 is the lowest it goes. But I can adjust the speed of the air as well. So I think low and slow is where I'm going here. This is a super nice, it's a Yahuwah? You can use alcohol, yeah. I can, it just ruins the adhesive. I'd have to get new adhesive. So I'm hoping I don't have to take out the battery. It looks like I can do this whole thing without taking out the battery at all. So I'm hoping I can do that. Yeah, last time I replaced the battery, I did use alcohol to remove the glue, but yeah, it did ruin the glue. So I'm hoping I can just leave the battery in here for this whole thing. But yeah, I'm gonna reduce it to 212. Yeah, so this is a what, Yahuwah YIHUA. Jesus Christ, I don't know why I couldn't do that. YIHUA, and that's a 862BD plus. It's a super nice little. It's a soldering station with hot air rework built in. I'm hoping, yeah, I can reduce it to about 212, set the air to be very low, and barely hear or feel this at all. Yeah, this is about as low as it gets. And I'm going to just very carefully blast this with hot air. Just that one part. Hopefully. So the what is it? Eye opener, whatever. I'm assuming exists because not very many people have a hot air rework station with them, which is totally fine. But I do. There are. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this and thinking to myself, there's a lot of components on here that I'm gonna have to remove for this to work. And that worries me slightly. I'm just putting like very gentle, it's 212 degrees, so it's just barely enough to boil water, which is about what you get if you put something in the microwave. And so I'm just gonna blast this with super low, super slow air for about 30 seconds, which is about what the eye opener was supposed to be anyway. And although it's a bit more manual, it does work, I think. We'll find out if it works. But 212 degrees is not nearly enough to melt any components or anything, so it should be okay. Again, think of this as about the same temperature as boiling water. So if you put plastic in boiling water, it's gonna get maybe a little bit softer, but it's not even gonna melt. So this should be okay. Let's see. You're supposed to be able to pry this open like this. It's been about 30 seconds. Let's see if I can get this open. Oh yeah, I'll be damned. Look at that. I can't believe that actually worked. I'm glad it did, but I can't believe it did. Okay, that's awesome. Fuck, I actually feel accomplished. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure why we even took this off, because again, it looks like this goes around this. What is going on? I don't know. Alright, use the flat end of the spudger to pry up the display flex connector, which is... where the fuck? It's down here. Oh, it's this thing. Oh damn, this is actually like a connector back here. Okay. See if I can turn this around slightly. I'm not sure why they had me loosen this and not like take it up entirely, but I'm gonna pretend that iFixit knows what they're doing, because they probably do. And I have no idea what I'm doing at all. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, again, I'm hoping I don't have to take the battery out here. We'll see though. Okay, grip the part of the motherboard with your fingers and carefully lift it upwards. Oh, we're gonna take the this guy with us apparently. Okay, the lower part of the motherboard with your fingers and carefully lift it upwards. There's a small plastic clip next to the rear-facing camera that holds the motherboard in place. Gently pull the motherboard towards the bottom edge to free it from the plastic clip next to the rear-facing camera. Carefully lift the motherboard out of the frame. Be careful, the two cameras are still connected to the board. Okay. I think. This is not going to end well. I mean, I think the motherboard's dead anyway. But I just... Okay, there's a small plastic clip next to the rear-facing camera that holds the motherboard in place. Okay, looks like I got past that somehow. Okay, it's up. I got it out. Thinking my ESD wrist strap here. Okay. Holy shit, I'm actually getting this somehow? What the actual fuck? Alright. Proceed with the front-facing steps if you need to transfer from front-facing and rear-facing cameras to the new motherboard. I do. Use the flat end of a spudger to pry up the rear-facing camera connector from the motherboard, which is this guy right here, it looks like. Carefully remove the rear-facing camera. Bonus points for not breaking it, I know, right? I mean, I could have broken it if I wanted to, or if I wanted to. I could have sacrificed the board if absolutely necessary, but I, don't particularly want to. Okay. So we're supposed to use tweezers for this, I guess, but I mean, like, it is large enough I can use my fingers just fine. I'm gonna put this back. You know what, actually, I'm gonna put this in one of my component trays, right? It's magnetized. Should I be doing that? Probably not. I don't know if there's a chip in here, but I'm going to play it safe and assume there is, and I don't want to magnetically erase it. Just put a magnetic field near an EEPROM, right? Okay. Carefully remove the front-facing camera using the flat end of a spudger to pry up the camera connector from the motherboard. Okay, and this guy is literally right here. From what I've heard, the Nexus 5X is one of the easiest phones to mod, or to fix, or to replace, or whatever. And I'm starting to see why. I'm getting it. Like, this is very easy. Okay, I say this, I feel like I'm gonna jinx it though. Wait, hang on, that was step 16, and the next step is, if possible, turn on your phone. Well, there's no, but, I mean, I get what they're saying. The obvious next step here is to, put everything back onto the new motherboard, right? But it's like, you're done taking everything apart. Okay, now turn on your phone. Wait a minute. Something's missing here. Is it maybe, I don't know, the motherboard? Okay, so the next step, I presume, is putting the front and rear facing cameras, on the new motherboard, because that would make sense. There's actually not that many things. I thought there was a ton of things that were connected to the motherboard here, but there's only two. Literally only two. The rest of it's like baked into the motherboard. I'm trying to. Oh, that's not gonna go well. I have my finger oils all over the contacts of that. Hello? What is going on here? Hang on. Like an old man. There we go. Okay. I got that one on there. I got finger oils all over the goddamn contact. Oh wait, no, they're on the other side. Good. Like all over the goddamn contacts of this thing. Nope. Never mind. Okay, that went in a little bit smoother. Okay. Maybe I should inspect the motherboard to see, like, whatever, it's fine. See if there's any components. Again, I got this from China. I assume it's all working, but who the fuck actually knows? This is the new motherboard, right? I didn't swap the motherboards by accident. This is the new one, right? Yes, I think so. It seems to have a white tag rather than a yellow one. Not sure what that means. Or if that even means anything. Oh shit. That's why we use tools that are much smaller than our hands. Because, you know, hands can only do so much. Okay. So that's on. So let's see if we can put this back in here without too much of a hassle. Oh. No, you stay on there. You don't escape. I went back to the stream and the white is indeed the new one. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that somebody else saw the white tag on the side there and it wasn't just me. I thought I was being crazy. Thank you, I appreciate it. For a second there I was just like, huh, I think this is the new one. I'm trying to get this battery connected. There it goes. Battery's connected. Display is really not wanting to connect. Come on. I'm very excited now. Oh, I overshot it a lot. There we go. So I was like, what am I doing wrong? Oh yeah, I'm overshooting it. Ooh. How did this happen? Okay. Oh, I broke one clip. It's fine though. He says. I don't know how I broke a clip, but I did. And I managed to replace the whole thing without actually, you know, replacing the battery, which is super awesome. Yeah, the 5Xs are amazingly modular. Like, that is impressive. Okay, so should we turn this on without putting the phone back on or the case back on just to test? See if I can work backwards. I got these two off, okay. Got the motherboard back in, got the display on, got these, yep. Got the battery back on. Step 9 was... oh. Step 9 was putting the cover back on. Should I do that before or after I test it? Should I even test this? I just feel like it's gonna explode. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up, please don't blow up, please don't blow up, please don't blow up. That's not a good sign. That's the battery, right? That's the power? Yeah? Okay, I pressed the power. Nothing happened. Okay, let's get a charger on this thing. This is a... It's a USB-C? That can't be a USB-C, can it? There's no way that's a USB-C. That's a goddamn USB-C. What the hell? I have right here a USB-C cable plugged into one of my many projects. There we go. After it's bad luck to put it all together before testing. I mean, you say that, but I'd rather test it while it's apart, you know? Fine, okay, fine. I'll put it back together. It's not a good sign that it's not turning on, I'll be entirely honest. But I will put it back together, and then we will test it. You're right, it might be bad luck. Because I haven't actually tried to charge the battery yet. The battery may be dead. I tried to charge it last stream, but if the charging port was bad, right, on the 5X, then obviously I can't charge it. And that's part of the motherboard, so that's what I was replacing. So, let's assume that the battery is dead. And that it just needs a charge, and everything will work perfectly. Because otherwise I have to buy a digitizer. Again, one way or another, I will fix this. It is going to happen. It just might take another several months for like me to get a new digitizer for this goddamn thing. I honestly feel like that's loose. Just like pushing this down and going, huh, it feels loose and I don't know why. Oh, that's because it's not, yeah, that's why. It's because I haven't screwed it in. That would help. That's fine, you know, you don't need to screw things in. I don't remember the 5X actually having a USB-C, I'll be entirely honest. Alright, let's see here. Come on. God, this music is so appropriate. Huh. 6P and 5X both had C. I mean, I'm seeing it, I don't remember this being a thing, so that's very strange. Again, these people just blowing past. You can hear it now. I apologize. These people just blowing past the stop sign I live right next to. Again, I usually mute it, but my hands are kind of full at the moment, so it's difficult for me to do so. Something professionalism. Yeah, no, I'm seeing it in front of me, this... the fact that it has a USB-C, I don't remember it having one, so I kind of don't believe it, despite the fact that I still see it. Alright, got one right here. The fact that it didn't turn on doesn't bode well, but again, I'm just gonna assume that the battery's dead and I wasn't able to charge it because of the charger being dead again. Since the battery exploded in the last one, it's, you know, a reasonable assumption to say that the charging capabilities of that phone are no longer, or this motherboard, this old motherboard, are no longer a thing that exists. So, bit of an assumption, but I will assume. Let's see, I got one up here. Just shove it right in there, it's fine. I hope I connected everything correctly. Be a giant pain in the ass if I didn't. Like, oh, the rear camera doesn't work suddenly. Damn it! Is the battery charged? That I don't know. So the Nexus 6 was the last micro USB from Google. Huh. I'll be damned. I didn't think the Nexus 5X actually came after this Nexus 6. I thought it was before. I thought it went like Nexus 5, Nexus 5, Nexus 5X, Nexus 6. I mean, apparently I'm wrong, but I thought they were working on the Nexus 6 as they released the Nexus 5X. I thought. Again, apparently I'm wrong, but that's what I thought. It's also entirely possible that I just destroyed the new motherboard somehow. I don't know how I would have been able to do that, but it's possible. I wouldn't say that, you know, I'm a perfect human being and that it's unlikely that I damaged it. I mean, you've seen everything I've been doing. It should be okay, in theory. I think. But it is not impossible that I've somehow destroyed the new motherboard, even though I've played it safe and done the ESD wrist strap and everything. Maybe the first board had some power failure. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. 6 was 2014, 5X and 6P released together in 2015. Huh. Also, this phone is really old. Things. You know, things that, oh yeah, that's loose. Oh well, whatever. It's because that clip is gone now. I somehow broke it. Alright. Let's plug it in. Here's hoping, right? There's a light. There's a light now. Holy shit. There didn't used to be a light. Oh, fuck me. I'll be damned. There's a light. Oh, there wasn't a light on the old one. Holy shit, I did something right. Ha, fuck. Hang on, let me see. Let's see if I can show you here. Yeah, you can totally see that. There you go. I apologize for the terrible camera. It's not autofocusing. I don't know why, but you can actually see the light right there. So, there's a light. That's good news. Because, yeah, this one didn't have a light. I tried plugging it in and there was nothing. There was no lights. There was nothing. It was just gone. So, that's an improvement. Fuck me, right? Look at that. It's beautiful. It's plugged into a USB version 3. That should be okay. Or USB 3.0, right? I'm a little nervous because I just pressed the button and it doesn't seem to be turning on. What does the red blinking light mean? Does that mean it's charging? That I don't actually know. Yeah, it hasn't exploded or let out the magic smoke yet. That is a good sign, I agree. It's just, it's blinking. I mean, it's doing more than it did. It's blinking, right? So it's more than it did before. I just don't know what red blinking means. Does that mean charging? It's been a very long time since I've owned a Nexus 5X, or since I've used this thing. Let's see. Let's see, Nexus 5X blinking red. What does that mean? You see a battery icon, okay. Red LED of death. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Okay. Oh, if the red light is flashing, there isn't enough power to turn on. Okay. It just means that there's not enough power for it to turn on yet. That's a good, okay. It's a good sign. I'm gonna unplug it from my USB 3 because it won't deliver enough power to charge this thing. Instead, I'm gonna plug it directly into the wall. Or into one of my chargers. Plug it into this guy. So has enough power, right? Yep, cool. I like Anchor. Anchor's good. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! There's the thing! Oh my god! Yes! Holy shit! Holy shit! It actually turns on! Oh my god! What? What? Fuck me! What? No fucking way. No way. What? No way. This cannot be working. Should I turn it on? Fuck, should I turn it on? Should I just wait, or should I turn it on? What do you think? Holy shit. Holy shit, there was something on the screen. Did you see that? You all saw that, right? There was actually something on it was the battery icon, it was the charging. What? I haven't seen that in years. Oh my god. No way. There's no way this thing works. Holy shit. Should I turn it on? Fuck, should I turn it on? I don't know. Oh my god. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna wait for a minute. I'm just gonna wait for a minute. It's okay. It's alright. Just gonna wait. Just gonna drink my tea. How long has this been dead for? This has been dead since 2017, 2018? No, hang on. No, it died in 2018. I got a new phone in 2019. No, I got a new phone in 2018. My Pixel 3, I got in 2018. This died in 2018. It died a few months before I got my new Pixel 3. Yeah, it was only like a month before I got my new phone. Holy fucking shit. Terry says, "Congrats on the fix." We don't know if it's fixed yet. I haven't actually turned it on properly. I'm actually a little bit scared. I suppose if it would have blown up, it would have blown up already. Holy shit! It's the Google logo! Oh my god, I haven't seen this on the phones in fucking years. Years. Holy shit, it's actually booting and everything. I'll be damned. My god. My god, it has been years since I've seen this. Fuck me, right? God damn. So it was the motherboard that was broken, then. God damn. Holy shit. Cannot believe. Fuck, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Oh, it's the Android. And everything. What? Oh god, it's in Chinese. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Help. Help. I can't. Is that Korean, Chinese, Japanese? I don't actually know. Let's see if I can switch languages. Ah, the digitizer works. Oh, thank God, there's an English. Oh, oh, good. Oh, whew. For a moment there, I was slightly worried. Oh my God. Oh, I'll be damned. There's no SIM card in it. I mean, not I expected. Let me guess, Chinese motherboard? Yep. Yeah, I got it from eBay. It was a Chinese seller, so I assumed that it would be a Chinese motherboard. Of course. I'm just hoping, yeah. I'm hoping that doesn't affect anything, or at least if it affects things, I hope it doesn't affect too many things, you know? The battery's completely dead, though. Like, definitely very dead. I can't even tell if it's hooked up. I hope it is. Because if I remember correctly, let's check out the old motherboard. Let's see where the traces go. Because you charge it here, and then it routes to the battery, and the battery routes to... I can't remember if you can use your phone without a battery or not. So it makes me a little worried that maybe the battery isn't hooked up correctly. I'm not entirely sure. I think it still uses the battery. I think you charge the battery and the battery is then used for the phone. I can't remember. Let me go ahead and start. Let's see here. Connect to a mobile network. Skip. I can add a data-only SIM to this thing using my plan. I have Google Fi, so I can buy just a data-only SIM. Let's see here. We connect to the Wi-Fi's. Oops. Oh my god, it's actually like vibrating. And everything, like I remember. Oh my god. Oops. It'd help if I spelled the password right. Let's see. Please connect. Obtaining IP address. There we go. Okay, looks like it's checking for updates. Let's find out. Oh my god, I cannot believe I fucking fixed this. Are you kidding me? Setup is new. Yes, yeah, there's no way that this is gonna hold all of the stuff that I have on my phone now. In fact, I'm probably gonna replace the operating system on here for Kali. I say Kali, NetHunter or similar. We'll find out what I want to do. I'm gonna skip for now. Skip, it's fine, that's okay. I don't need this to have any of my music or anything because I have my regular phone for that. Adding your name to your phone, we're just gonna do A82. Sorry about the noise. It is hard to silence and then do this at the same time slightly. Unlock fingerprint, that's fine. Do I have to? I can do a pin. You can further protect the device requiring a pin before it starts up. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this. Should I do this? Again, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be replacing this OS with Kali anyway, assuming this works. Again, I'm seeing this like charged battery thing and it worries me slightly. Because it doesn't seem to be adding any charge to the battery icon. And this is a fairly good cable and a fairly good charger. It's all Anchor stuff. And that does slightly worry me. The good news is the motherboard works, the phone works, so that's awesome. And I've upgraded the capacity too. It's went from like 32 to 64 gigs. The issue could be the battery, which isn't actually that bad of a fix. I can get a new battery for a few bucks. It would just suck if the battery was bad because it is a brand new one. No, we're gonna say no for this. I'm gonna set a pin. And we shall touch the sensor. Oh. Hello, sensor? Hello? Oh. Ruh-roh. Hello, sensor? Shit. That's not good. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that. Forget away. Yeah, we're gonna have to skip the fingerprint sensor, it looks like. For now, until I figure out what went wrong and how to fix it. okay, that's fine. Nope. Don't need any additional apps or anything. Okay. Look at that, I got a brand new phone, it's all set up and everything. Let's see. What does the battery look like? Hello, battery? Yeah, the battery's at 0%, and that worries me. Settings. Battery, 0% charging. Last full charge was 243 days ago again, apparently. Okay, that could be fine, right? If it says the last full charge was X amount of days ago, that means there was a last full charge then, I assume, right? So maybe it is reading the battery information correctly, which means that maybe the battery is actually installed and working. But that I don't know. That I don't know at all. But I'll be damned, it wasn't. Whoop, okay. I'll be damned, it wasn't. The sound's working, that's good. The display's working, the sound's working. Battery might be working. Maybe? Let's see if the camera works. Yeah. Oh. Hey, look at that. There's the thing. I'll take a photo. There we go. There we go. That's my desk as I see it here. Look at that, the camera works, at least the back-facing camera. Let's see if the front-facing camera works. Oh god, it's a little slow. Oh yeah, I forgot these things were a little slow. Alright, front-facing camera, do you work? You do! That, beautiful. Oh my god, I look hideous. Alright. Oh god, I'm so used to the swipe controls of the Pixel 3 now that I'm just trying to like swipe up to get the camera out of the way, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's not how this works right now, or anymore, or I don't exactly know. I'm not sure what operating system version are we on? Let's see. System. Let's see. Date and time, China Standard Time. I feel like that I might need to change that. Automatic time zone. Sure. Gboard input. This is running Android 8.10, which I think the Nexus 5X is at least can run 9. I'm not sure about 10. Maybe 10. So this is definitely out of date. That's fine. Okay, so Android version 8. Security patch levels December 5th, 2017. Yeah, it's a little bit out of date, I think. Just a hair, huh? That should be fine. Okay, yeah, that works. Alright, so let's take a look at the battery again. Again, it says 0%, and that does worry me. I'm wondering if either the battery is bad or if I didn't plug it in correctly somehow. Maybe it wasn't fully plugged in. Let's see, help? Question mark? Get the most life from your Android device's battery. This has been modded to hell at this point. I don't know. I guess it hasn't been modded, but it's been at least replaced. Full device usage. Okay. Again, I have to wonder. Is this last full charge actually from the battery itself, in which case the signal's okay, or is it from the phone or the motherboard, in which case I'm not sure if the signal's okay. I'm gonna leave this charging, I think. I'm gonna leave this on here. And I think... yeah, setup's been complete, that's fine. It needs to be updated. I'm gonna power this off. I'm gonna leave it plugged in and see if it charges any, or not. We'll see. Yeah, unplug the cable, I'll tell you if the battery's working, exactly. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm going to leave it plugged into here. In fact, I'm gonna go plug it into my real charger that's sitting next to my bed that I used to charge my own phone. And I will see if the battery's okay. Perfect. Well, just about perfect. I do want to try and... there's that small issue where the fingerprint sensor doesn't seem to be working. Not that that's a huge deal breaker for me, because again, I'm not going to be using it as a regular phone. But I would like to, you know, get the fingerprint sensor working, because that means that I was able to actually do something correctly, right? Let's see if I can put this back in here. Hey, look at that, I can. And put this guy away. And this is all put away. Forget about the... I don't know what this is supposed to be used for at all. It wasn't used in this motherboard replacement, but maybe one day I'll actually have a use for it. Now I can unplug myself from my makeshift ground. It's actually hot, surprisingly. Why is this cable hot? Oh. Yeah, this is what I was using to ground myself. This is actually plugged into my PC. But again, since the outside case here is ground, all I had to do was connect myself to the outside case and not connect myself to any of the inner pins. And it was done. And my computer is connected to ground through there. It's a really jank way of getting yourself grounded, I guess, but I don't really have another easy way of doing so. Maybe I'll have like a grounding station, or maybe I'll like go on Amazon and buy myself like a little grounding station or something that I can plug in directly into the wall so I don't have to use my computer. This is kind of jank. God, I cannot believe that worked though. That was... I mean, mostly worked again. It looks like the fingerprint sensor maybe, I don't know if I killed it or if I just unplugged it by accident or something or what, but I'll have to figure that out. And I have to figure out how the hell this goes back in here. Something like this. Sure. Shit, this works, right? Yeah, I'm glad I got a chance to use this iFixit toolkit. There's a couple of issues, a couple of qualms I have with it, but you know, all in all, it's actually really good. Like, this whole setup is awesome. And again, I was given this for free. I competed in the National Cyber Collegiate Defense Competition, or the NCCDC for short. I competed and I got this $60 toolkit from Raytheon, as well as a bunch of other really cool swag. And so I decided, hey, I got my my new motherboard for my phone in, and I got this iFixit toolkit, you know, why not stream it, right? Cool. I'm not sure what to do with the old motherboard now either. So I have an old battery and an old motherboard, and I'm not sure what to do with either. I'll figure something out. There we go. Put it back in my Pixel 3 case. Since now I actually have a working phone, or at least something that seems like it's working. Again, I have yet to see if the battery's any good. We will find out. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna like... everything's gonna fall. It's fine. Alright, let me switch back to a pretty visual for you. And then I can set up the webcam again, so that way it's actually pointing at my damn face. My beautiful face, we can discuss a little bit. Again, this is where I wish I had more than one, here we go. This is where I wish I had more than one webcam, but they are expensive these days. I don't know if you've noticed at all, But I've been looking at prices for like any streaming gear, and it is skyrocketed for like the last couple of months. Like it used to be, so I have a Go XLR Mini. It used to be you could get a Go XLR Mini for about $250. Now they're selling for about $400. It is insane just how much the prices have just fluctuated. I say fluctuated, just completely, everything's been destroyed. It's all gone. The economy is done. It's all dead. It's dead, Jim. There we go. Get my iFixit tool case back in its proper place. If I can. Come on. There we go. Oh, God, I can barely reach this. Okay. And get my mat back where it was. Or at some point. Just move it. Bring everything back here. Everything reorganized. Oh boy, this is what I do off stream. After all streams are done, I kind of get everything reorganized, but I'd like to, there we go, continue discussing a little bit. So let's see. Hey, look at that. It almost works. I almost see my beautiful face. There we go. Oh yeah, Linus Tech Tips featured a Go XLR and Linus' streaming setup reboot. Everyone's probably trying to get it. No, I don't think it was a Go XLR, actually. It was another type of thing entirely. It was this, I don't know, single or like dual channel XLR thing. It was just this interface. It wasn't like a full Go XLR or anything. I mean, I'm sure that doesn't help when that happens, but I know for a fact it wasn't a Go XLR Mini. It may have been mentioned, but they didn't actually show it, I don't think. Oh, may have been WAN Show? Oh, that could be the case. I don't watch WAN Show. That's entirely possible, yeah. Whatever the thing is that has the sensor bleep. Oh, you mean this thing here that I have that I can just say whenever I want and it's fine? As long as I time it correctly. The problem with live... it's beautiful. It also has the much more useful, just plain mute. So that way if I, you know, burp or cough or something, and right now you are, yeah, exactly. I don't know jack shit about it, but it's entirely possible that they featured in WAN Show. I remember someone mentioning a while back that they did somehow mention it. See if I can get this. They did somehow mention it somewhere. It might have been WAN Show. I don't actually watch the WAN Show though, so that's a thing. I don't know, so I can't remember. No, the WAN Show is like their live stream kind of setting thing, isn't it? Yeah, I remember being like their whole like live stream thing. Whereas they have a Tech Linked, I think it is their, or Tech Quickie. I think it's Tech Linked is their new show that's like, hey, everything news about tech. I don't particularly like that that show, because of the fact that there's just someone off screen that's like screaming quips every 5 seconds, and it really irritates me. Like, if you're gonna have them be part of the thing, give them a fucking microphone at least, you know? Just, yeah, I don't know. I like the news portion of it, but having someone in the background just screaming quips every 5 seconds and not with like, no, there's not even a microphone, it doesn't even sound good. It's not, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The WAN Show is, I think if I remember correctly, their like live stream thing where they just discuss tech news instead of this like quick 5, 8, 10 minute, you know, episode where they're like, hey, here's this one thing that happened. They actually like discuss the week's news or something, if I remember correctly, which sounds interesting. But that form, that's like an hour long, or 45 minutes, like an hour or something like that, and I don't usually have the time like to invest into something that I watch. Like if I want something like that, I'll listen to a podcast. Even those are only like 20 minutes. I really like the short form stuff that are like 8-10 minutes. They're super digestible. But again, having someone in the background just screaming whatever without even a microphone really sucks. Hi.
Hi. You've been doing this for quite some time.
Yeah, it's only been an hour and a half. But
Oh, that's awesome!
I know.
High five!
It somewhat works. This fingerprint scanner in the back doesn't seem to work, I don't think.
That's awesome.
But at least that works. I don't know if the battery works or not. I checked it, it was always at 0%, so that worries me slightly, but I'm leaving it charged here to see, leaving it charging to see. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, you have food.
Oh, I have food. Beautiful. I wasn't expecting it to be as easy as it was. I mean, the whole thing was done in like an hour, and some of that was setup. And some of that was me screwing around trying to figure out how the hell this thing works. So, if this thing actually works, what I want to do is I want to go to my Google Fi plan and get myself a data-only SIM and put it in here.
Sure.
It's my kind of like half backup phone. I say backup, I'm gonna put like Kali or NetHunter on here, I think. Or some hacking OS, but I wanted to have data wherever I go.
Why don't you, call it? Because you have food.
I do have food. But yeah, I think she's right. I think we'll call it here. This whole thing was just about basically getting the phone working. Now that it's working, I think people are gonna lose interest. I apologize if you were one of the people who's not lost interest, one of the 4 people currently watching. But I think most people, now that the show, I suppose, is what you could call it, is over, that the phone is repaired, most people are going to lose interest and take off. So, before that happens, I would like to go ahead and end it here and say we will be back on Wednesday. And yes, of course, if you like content, I post videos on YouTube, /egg82. I do live streams on Twitter, yes, Twitch, the other T word. And I have behind the scenes stuff and pictures, videos, just random, like if I come across something, I'll post it on Instagram. So yeah, go ahead and follow me on those if you'd like, and there will be more videos coming to YouTube shortly. I apologize, I've just been a little bit lazy, I'll be honest. There is videos in the works, they are being edited. I just have been lazy the last couple of days and haven't done them. So sorry. There will be videos on YouTube soon. I paid some people on Fiverr to create plugins code for me, and I'm going to go ahead and destroy review their code.
Wow.
And yeah, that'll be a fun video. So
Next stream we'll play a game. We'll play a game on Twitch because we haven't played that, and I'm pretty sure Daniel Chicken wants to come back.
Yeah, entirely possible. Videos on Twitter, interesting. I mean, Twitter does have videos, but it's not a great platform for it, is it? Yeah, so we'll go ahead and call it here. So enjoy. Don't have too much fun. I will see you on Wednesday. That's all I've got.
Time.
Game, yeah, we'll probably do a game on Wednesday. It'll be fun.
Yay.
Not a lot of people watch those, but it's fun for me regardless. So
Hey, people,
enjoy.
If you interact with it, people will watch. But bye.
Bye. Don't have too much fun. Bye. Bye. I forgot. I keep.
Listen. listen.